was it like playing with your father? Did you actually film together?
Playing with my father.
What kind of piano?
Everyone here put their hands up if they've ever played with their father. Come on, hands up, who's played with their father? You're all orphans? Jeez.
There goes the
Thanks for listening, guys. It was fun, it was great. Moffat said we went all the way to America to get a British guy to play an American on a British TV show. What was really funny is at the time, I was also the voice of BBC America. So you hear me with an English accent introducing me with an American accent on Doctor Who. It was really fun. And the other part of that was they called me up to say, I was shooting Supernatural at the same time. And originally I couldn't do, they offered me Who, and I couldn't do it because it was conflicting with episode 12 of that season. And I was devastated. And then they called me up and went, what are you doing now? Not like in 2 weeks time, what are you doing now? I said, nothing. They said, can you fly tomorrow? I went, yeah. So they flipped the whole schedule around so I could do it. And then it came, you know, I got a call from Supernatural going, tell us you didn't get on a plane. I'm like, so I got in a lot of trouble, but it was fun. And they said, when are you going to come over and do the prosthetics for the older you? So why don't you just ask my dad? I said, would he do it? Because my dad's a known actor at the time. I said, would he do it? I said, yeah, of course he'd do it. So I called him up and said, you're doing Doctor Who? And he said, oh God, is it all bits of cardboard and string and crappy monsters like the old days? I went, no, it's changed a lot since Eccleston took over. He goes, well, I like Eccleston. I said, then David Tennant, now Matt Smith. He goes, I don't know Matt. So I gave him fish fingers and custard and a whole bunch of other stuff to watch, and he fell in love with it instantly. He was like, oh my God, this boy is beautiful. And him and Arthur, and obviously Alex, he knew. He had a blast doing it. He had an absolute blast doing it. So we ran, but he had to shoot that in Utah. And the second unit, non-union, it was like so funny. It was like so not what we're used to doing. But we, you know, we go to England and we're actually in Wales where we shot. And it's the biggest production in the UK. It's kind of fun. But we loved it. It was great fun.